worried by the hardship Nigerians are facing in accessing the new Naira notes in the past 3 weeks following the redesigning of the nation's currency. Federal lawmakers in the Green Chamber invited the CEOs of the nation's commercial banks to explain why the new Naira swap process is dragging despite the assurance by the Apex Bank that it has released enough cash for dispensing to customers. Representatives of the chief executives of commercial banks in Nigeria say the banks are simply following the directives.
Circumstances in which and the condition and limitations subject to which the value of the lost, stolen, mutilated or imperfect note or coin may be refunded extra gratia shall be within the absolute discretion of the bank. In other words, if a mutilated note is presented, the bank has every right to either reject or accept, no matter how mutilated or imperfect, or maybe if all the bank recognize to accept, it's okay. But bank have no reason or any right based on this provision of this law to reject any old currency after the expiration date, despite the fact that the note or the currency ceased to be a legal tender.
Thank you, Jah.
Besides speaking to that, I also want to provide a bit more clarity around the issue of the swap instruction we received recently from CBN. That's a recent circular that came out just a few days ago. And what that simply directed, what that circular was saying about swap was that agents in areas where there are not enough banking services will be there to exchange notes from persons, and the exchange is such that you bring 10,000 naira, for instance, for exchange, where you don't have new notes in 1,000 naira bills or 500 or 200 naira bills, you will be paid in smaller denominations, same value. That's what the circular says. That's just clarity around the cash swap.
Annie Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.